Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. James Sharmack here. So, Superman just came out. Pretty good movie. I saw it myself. We've already reviewed the McFarlane Toys version of the Superman figure, so I started to get the standard figures, and I bought the Superman. So I figured I'd take a look. If you want to stand up, doesn't want to stand up for whatever reason. But take a look at the standard figure. See what's going on, and if it's a cheaper alternative if you don't want to pay $20. So let's do the usual stuff, right? Okay, let's take a look at the packaging really quick. So your classic old bubble card in the left-hand corner, the DC bullet. Nice picture of a David Cornsweet right there. Have Superman on there, Superman there. You get to build the figure, so that's kind of neat. Figure and the build the figure part on the back. The build the figure right there, and all the figures. Looks like we got 6 figures in the line. We'll tell you probably see about doing them. We'll see how this video goes, and maybe we'll eventually build one of the Superman robots. Okay, so we have the Spinmaster Superman out of the package, looking pretty decent. It's a $7 or $8 figure, so we'll judge it on those merits rather than what I expect. So looks pretty solid. Passing resemblance to David Cornsweet, right? Nice detail on the suit. I think the yellow on the shield stands out a bit more than it probably should. On the back, got the S on the cape. That's pretty cool. Got some nice detail on the suit itself. It has the if I'm not dropping the figure, that'd be awesome. And the detail that's going around, obviously, like he embellishes it and whatnot. There's actually a texture on the suit, so that's pretty cool. Nice looking belt. Boots look pretty cool. And for a figure, for the price range, it's not that bad. I've seen a lot worse for that kind of price range. So there you go. So yeah. So as I said, it comes with the robot torso and a robot head. Doesn't look like the head can. Looks like the head's got some. No, I guess not. But robot head. No accessories otherwise. So articulation-wise, it has a pretty decent amount. The head can't really move up or down. Turns left and right though. That's about it. Arms go all the way around. Can move like that. It's got rotation at the elbow and full mobility at the elbow. No waist articulation, but the legs can go out that far, go forward and back that far. Rotation and bend at the knee. So he's got a pretty solid amount of articulation for a like I said, the cheap figure, kids figure, I guess. So as I do with the Superman figures, I thought I'd do the flight stand test, and obviously these a lot to be desired. I would say you can do worse. You probably could, but obviously it's he's a kid's figure. It's not built to look pretty cool on a flight stand or whatever. So it is what it is, guys. It's always halfway decent to get at least some of an action kind of pose. This is probably about as extreme as you're going to get. So like I said, it's a kid's figure. So if you want more an extreme pose, probably get the McFarlane one, I guess. Now, should you get this figure? It depends on your budget, right? If you don't want to spend $20, $30, $40 for the deluxe version, it is what it is for just kind of a cost-effective figure. You're not going to get super high details of Marvel Legends or the McFarlane toys, but could probably do a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse, for movie figures. So I guess you can't really complain for the price point, right? Like I said, we're going to take a look at the wave. I'm going to do it figure by figure. See how it goes. Now, if you guys like this video, if you like my rambling, my stuttering, my stammering, hit that like button, subscribe, whatever. Thank you guys for watching what I've had so far. I just recently passed 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. So obviously I'm work on a whole lot of shorts with Marvel Legends, trying to get, you know, the inventory cleaned out, as you know, it's been sitting here for a few years, obviously, so we're trying to get those done. Trying to, you know, obviously get some new figures done. I obviously got this one, the Racing Superman figure. Thank you guys for watching that video. I appreciate it. So, yeah, we're moving on, trying to get stuff done, and hope you guys, you know, like what I'm doing. If you do, you know, why not share some content, watch some content, because I am trying to, you know, build, you know, some content views here. So if you dig it, you know, find something else on the channel worth watching if you want to watch. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been a Nerd with J&J, and as always, keep on collecting and happy hunting.